5 years later, one evening, Amy found the three criminals from that day. After a fierce struggle, she successfully dealt with them and placed their bodies in an amusement park. This was the beginning of it all, and her declaration of war against the mastermind. Next, she launched her crazed revenge. She found the judge who had taken bribes, strapped him to a chair, and then remotely pressed a button. With the explosion, she was one step closer to her revenge. She also successfully dealt with the other corrupt accomplices. This immediately sparked heated discussions online. Meanwhile, when Jack discovered the dead were all people he had bribed, he realized he would be next. He quickly ordered his men to get rid of Amy, but before he could act, Amy had raided his company. Upon hearing this news, Jack was furious, then realized that Amy's next target might be his warehouse. Sure enough, Amy arrived at the warehouse, but as soon as she entered, she noticed something was wrong. The entire warehouse was strangely quiet. After walking a few steps, Amy discovered a bomb tied to a barrel. The criminals outside, seeing that Amy had entered, immediately pressed the remote. The entire warehouse was destroyed. Thinking Amy was dead, the two drove off to report back. But as soon as they left, Amy emerged from the sewer and started driving closely behind them. Soon the criminals noticed they were being followed, but just as they were about to react, Amy suddenly accelerated and passed them, blocking their way. Before they could react, Amy was already at their window. At that moment, Jack was celebrating, thinking he had taken care of Amy, unaware that danger was closing in. Soon, Amy arrived at Jack's house and used the criminal's car to sneak inside. Then under the cover of the car, Amy quickly took care of the guards. When the gunshots were heard outside, Jack immediately realized Amy had arrived. He quickly turned off the lights in the room. On the other side, Amy, with her 5 years of intense training, successfully dealt with Jack's men one by one. When only she and Jack remained in the room, Amy intentionally stuck her head out, luring Jack to shoot. Once he fired all his bullets, Amy appeared holding a gun. But just as she was about to pull the trigger, Jack's daughter suddenly stepped out. This instantly reminded Amy of her own daughter. But in that moment of distraction, Jack took the opportunity to counterattack and escape. Seeing more of Jack's men approaching, Amy had no choice but to retreat for the time being.